Okay. Okay, welcome. I'm Aldar. I know I'm like about 4 or so days late, but you know what? Y'all can bite me. Here's a Sketchbook Volume 2. I was gonna do this was from a while ago. I was gonna do the other one, but the first one, but it's really, I don't feel ashamed of this stuff. Then toss it out. I might do it like as a last Sketchbook episode, but for right now, let me just unravel this one and see what we have here. Let's see here. Crap. Okay. By the way, all these are dated, so don't you dare think about trying to steal them. Okay, the first one is a somewhat old design of Alder. Yeah, he was not from the logo, he actually was kind of full. His head design is a lot more different. Now, should have gotten like some papers to show you what his current design is. Maybe later, maybe pause video and go down and get some. Here's his eyes. His eyes are based off of a character from an anime. I forget the name right now. Last page for coloring. That's the colored version. Okay, and another somewhat slightly old design of Zolo. Isn't really much of an old design, it's just more of a, just kind of a current design. I just don't know how to draw him yet. Deus Ex Machina Zolo. For confirmation on what he is, he's a hybrid between an old 1930s style kind of cartoon and a Albrije. I've known of the myth. I've known of like the origins and what the heck an Albrije is long before like the movie Coco and stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to see like something that was like supposed to be black and white with something that's vibrantly colorful, mix it together and get this little screw up right here. Yeah, he's supposed to be the intentional annoying character. You can say that. He's gonna be fun watching in the shows if they ever happen, possibly. Well, maybe shorts, maybe books. Who knows? I'm using these characters somehow. Lost character. Don't need to talk more about him. Okay, here's a somewhat outdated design of Itamor. He's a character you haven't seen yet. He's like the third main character of WTTY. Welcome to the internet. He's this robot, but he's a robot as in a species of robots. His creator is unknown, and to be honest, he doesn't care. And mostly, the first season is actually technically a revenge plot for him. Here's a design that a friend sketched, and this is more closer to the recent design that I have. Yeah, some different changes. Here, this is not mine. Steal it if you want, I can care less. Okay, here's something I drew when I was tired. A lot of sketches in here. Again, it's a sketchbook. It's more of a doodle book, but still a bit of Alder's head designs. Really outdated. It's kind of interesting to see these again after a while. I'm keeping the eyes somehow. I need to find where to use the eyes. I don't feel like explaining what that is. I feel like explaining what that is. Some of Zolo's head designs, along with another friend's have designed for it. It's okay. The tail is a bit. It's pretty somewhat up to date for the date it is, but except for the tail, which is not as zigzaggedy. Random monster I drew with like thick shady lines. I do it all a lot. Here's a good artist tip for you. If you are having trouble drawing, draw thick shady lines. I'll make it feel more professional. Also try shading. It's pretty darn easy. I don't know what the heck this is for. It's different paper texture. Okay, see here, scrap drawing. Scrap drawing. Scrap drawing. Right here is Nate. Nate, as you can see from here, is based off of the Hook Island sea monster, which is a, if you don't know, is a mythological cryptid, which is believed to be a giant tadpole that's found around a British island called Hook Island. Nate, right here, he's despite him being an amphibian, he's actually more of a desert dweller. In a sense, he's a desert bounty hunter. You'll actually be able to see him in a novel that I'm starting to write. But he'll be, like, barely in there. He's actually going to be in a series that'll kind of correspond with the novel series. I can tell you the name. I'll beat y'all. Here's the date. Still. And it's actually, the first time, it's like the last time I was able to fully draw Nate. I kind of use this for reference when I actually do, like, want to sketch him out. This is just a younger version of Nate. Not finalized, but still adorable. A lot of these are not finalized. These are just more sketches until I'm able to, like, use a digital pad. This is Sakado. He's a sand dragon, even though he kind of looks like a tortoise. His name is based off the Sulcata tortoise, which is the, oh, here's the date thing. Which is also known as the African spirit tortoise. You can look it up for yourself. They can make kind of good pets. I don't have one, but still, I've heard of it. He is built for the desert, but unlike the rather psychotic, death-defying Nate, I forgot to mention that part, this one is an absolute scaredy cat, even though he has osteoderm-like shells all over his body. Drew that. I don't know why. This is actually my sketch. It took me a while for that one. This is Lavetta. She's from a 0.9 volume of the novel series I already talked about with Nate and Sakado. This one's got to be... She will be part of, like, the series. She's actually kind of the younger sister of these two characters, Slowbur and MC. I used to draw Slowbur, as, like, the sea turtle monster back when I was, like, a little kid. He's like the longest... He's like the oldest character to stick around for the most part. MC, he looks like a bit of a ghost. He's actually a fire wisp, which is something from WTTY, which I don't really feel like the name will be misused in any way, so I'm able to say that instead of what this guy's from. He's a fire wisp. He just can contain his fire. Natural inhabitant of the internet. Outdated, as it already says. Not using this character anymore. Wow, there's a lot unfinished sketch. There's a lot of stuff I haven't used here. Eyes I have not really been able to use. Here are a majority of the eyes I can draw. Like having some variety in it. That's Alder's Older eyes, if you remember the last logo. These eyes I'm going to use, even though they're for a character that's long gone. Don't know what I'm going to use these for. I'm using all of these, okay? Using all of these. These ones will actually have the eyes of this character right here. Will be really unique. It is a special tool that we'll have to use later. My first time actually using the skeletal stick figure kind of template thing. Used it on Alder. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Still. I always write my eyes as teeth. Warmer. Almost there. Almost in the next page. Wow, I actually kind of trolled myself just there. This is a somewhat outdated design of Alex, also from the same series as like Sakado and Slowbur and all that. Sand Dollar guy kind of sketched out. Blank page. Tried making older black cat, didn't really work out. It just didn't really work out. Didn't work out. This Tumblr has infested me sometimes. Let's see here. Don't know what that is. That's our Lord and Savior right there. Curb. Okay, that's like a fake drawing of Puffle. And that's Dead Game. A little bomb guy drew. A lot of these are just doodles. I do have some more roughed out sketches in the next one, which will possibly take a bajillion years to get to. Is this? There's a... finalize the design for a character I'll not be using. So many wasted times and potential. Sketch with Alder Zello and Guy that was taken over from stupid Atomer's place. The acronym is great for Graph Me Not. He's also from, again, same series, Socado and Nate and all that. He's supposed to be like a flower. He's called a flower dragon, but he's just more of a living flower with some dragon attributes. Okay. Ooh, we're at 10 minutes. Yay, some added revenue. Friend rendition. Alder. Oh, you know, I'm gonna show you the final design a little bit after this. First time I was successful to use it, along with new feet, which are a bit more cat-like. Actually, I think they're in the first page, but I turn them back. My favorite picture of Alder's last version of himself. Oh, wait. We actually, Zello still with that stupid zigzaggy tail. His hands are the worst to try to draw. A blank page. Another guy I'll talk about later when his design's a bit more finalized. He's another wisp like that MC guy I saw earlier. Stupid robot dinosaur thing I was trying to make. Crappy raptor thing I was trying to make. Another drawing of that sand dollar guy. He's not significant at all. Nothing there. Humanized oarfish. Humanized oarfish. Humanized oarfish. I don't know why I was trying to... draw an oarfish, but, hello. A blocky looking guy's trying to make like an ice wisp. That turned out well. This is a USB cable. It's a design of mine that I've actually tried to suggest to an object show before. There's some characters that are based off object show characters. Nope. Still failing. Not really. Sketching gets worse. Sometimes I like just using plain stick figure hands. Randall from WTTY. These are more like one-off villains. Cube Monster WTTI. This guy is just called Powerful Wizard. I'm gonna save this joke until like later on in development, like right when I get to production of the show, if it ever happens. But his backstory is gonna be kind of hilarious. But he's still kind of more of a villain or rival to like Alder and the gang. And again, another like face someone else drew, plagiarize it. I don't care. Stupid monsters. Just bad drawing of marks. Drawing Alder at 8 a.m. Okay, drawing Solo and see here. We're about to get to the first design of the Nigerian prince. The first design of him. He'll actually have a bit more of an updated, more bizarre kind of design next sketchbook. Don't know why I drew that. It looks like a Danganronpa cloud. Don't even play this stupid game yet, I know. It's a stupid friend rendition. Don't know what that is. Little stag, rhinoceros beetle guy. Alder in a chair, the movie. The audience let... Okay, it's been a while since I've seen this. Okay. Nothing here. Plagiarize that if you want. Nothing. And that's just a few blank pages. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get Alder, Zello, and Itamo's recent designs. Okay, I'm back. Got the most recent renditions and most accurate drawing. Should I say sketches of Alder, Itamor, and Zello. Here they are. As you see, Alder's gone through several changes. For one, For one, I forgot to draw his scar on his eye, but other than that, he's a lot more laid back. He isn't as maniacal as he was designed to be at first. His initial design, as you can see from like the different things that have kind of happened on the channel, his original design was actually a devil-like demon character, but now he's just more. He's actually a cat. More specifically, camera's a bit off. Never mind. He's more specifically a caracal, which is a type of small African cat, kind of like a serval, but not as a bit smaller. Not really that spotted, and overall isn't like a miniature cheetah like the serval is. He has 2 different colored eyes. His the scleria, that's what it's called. The white of its eyes, of your eyes, are technically called that. Look it up. But the eyes will be different colors, so it won't just be mere black and white. They'll be colored in. And final design. His hair is supposed to look like that. It's kind of an easier to shape than to stick with the circle. His claws are kind of, his hands are a bit more simple, just like stub of claws. His tail's slightly fluffy, but still. He has a hoodie with a leaf on. He has 2 patched up, he has like a patched up pair of sweats on with pockets. And his feet are kind of like normal cat feet. He's just more, he's a bit more relaxed, but he also doesn't really want to have it with most people. Right here is Zolo's most recent rendition. He's the pervy little cartoon is back. His with a more reptilian kind of tail. He's supposed to be somewhat of a reptile, but then again, he's so much of a freak, he doesn't really have the reptile-like features. The shaded parts will be actually gray, showing the more black and white parts of him, while the other parts will be more vibrantly colored. Don't mind the camera, just like jerking here and jerking there. It's, be honest, I don't know what the heck it is either. But yeah, he's just more simple. He's both easier yet harder to draw with no joints on. He's got like these classic cartoon shoes and gloves, which are a pain to draw. Can't really draw normal, smooth fingered hands that well. But then again, a lot of different novice artists don't really have the ability to draw it. If you're wondering what the name is supposed to be like, I don't know why, I was just like thinking of Bravest Wars at the time, so I was like thinking of weird, bizarre names like that Adventure Time has, so I was thinking Zolo. It ain't like based off of YOLO or that stupid Ouija board thing, it's just plain out Zolo. And finally we have Itamar. Itamar is Itamar's rather fascinating with his design, and fascinating at the same part where really I had the design down, but I still haven't really thought that much of a character for him, other than he's more of the naysayer to Alder and Zolo's crazy antics. He has clawed hands, and the circles going down are kind of like, you know, the circles like a floating robots, how they have that weird wavelength that happens. And he has like that red, and then he has like a red antennae that does nothing. His face is actually a button. He's able to actually open up doors to other multiverses, which makes his species special. I'm just gonna let you for like a quick few seconds, that way we can get to 20 minutes to get some awesome ad revenue when I finally get monetized, to just look. Don't cut out the E at the end, and then just look at what his name spells backwards. Type it in the comments below if you will actually guess. But for the most part, his name is Remote backwards. For the most part. It's kind of forgot the line at the... Was I drowsy when I drew this? Whatever. I'm always kind of clocked out, but still, yeah, this guy is a Itamar. His name's kind of based off of Rotom, how it's motor backwards, that stupid ghost Pokemon thing. He has like his shading's pretty interesting, with the lights being a bit more shaded. He has several metal plates and a big bolted plate at the back, which is more where you can open up and get cogs and stuff from. You know, if you want to like dissect this freaky little naysaying robot, last of his kind, has to rent a place for both him and the two freaks that he now lives with from an angry fire wisp crap thing. You know, I'll be commenting the Discord server in the comments below, but yeah, that's it. It'll be a while until I do the next Sketchbook showcase. It'll be a bit more of a, unless it's like a random clip, but then I won't really have that much of actual content for a while, because I'll be starting on the novel, on my first novel that I will be advertising on here. And hopefully, if I do get an animation, we'll have an animated series to it on here. But for that, that's it. Got a good, almost 21 minutes. I'm gonna be true with y'all. I'm glad this did that. Get some good ads in, but, well, still, maybe later.